to another episode of the RestStop podcast.
My boy made back to that just to get that dad. It took him 30 takes.
Everything cool.
30. I
Hey.
can't bite because I hold up this.
30.
Why do this?
30.
No.
8 to do.
Anyways, stupid. Welcome back to the next RestStop episode. As you can see, we got quite a few more additions to the podcast today.
You need to get one
To
more.
my soldier.
You need to get one more.
Soldier. Oh, pardon. Let me do the introduction first. Not tonight. To my far left, y'all know him as Mr. Slush-tastic, Bombastic, and Fantastic.
Fantastic.
To my left, in the 90 brand, we got Rennie, Bob.
BBL
He beat me
Rennie.
to it, I can say it. Yours truly in the middle, but the jungle straight got on. Doing something.
You got to shake from me. Hold on. You gotta
She
shake
in.
from me. Cute.
She in.
Cute or whatever.
Always got to get up when she in.
I like it.
Gang.
See what I'm saying?
Gang.
You got to be in to beat she in. See what I'm saying? On my right, Mr.
Go ahead. Your turn.
Thank you. On my right, you got Mr. Music gone again. Ron Ali. To my far right, they call him
Wait, you know you were laughing.
Well, welcome to the big show. The big bad show tonight. Mr. Ron.
Ron
Ferguson.
Ferguson.
I'll go back
Let's
on.
give it up for Fergie, man. Let's give it up for Fergie.
Boy.
Let's give it up for Fergie.
I'll go
Fergie's
back
here.
on.
Boy.
Fergie's
All
here.
is well, my boys. No complaints.
We got Fergie here today. Ferguson, man, let's start with you. I think everybody that hear our story and now we, keep jumping in our whereabouts and what's not. Let's hear about you. The day show is just about you. What I said?
Alright. I started back in, let me see if I can remember it. 2004? I think it's 2004, I think it was. I had a big cousin. Everybody know Lionel. Lionel was in Jungle.
Who better you in?
Huh?
Who better you in?
Well, Lionel older than
You
you.
better.
Yeah,
You
but
better.
I just want to get
Well,
down the way.
flip.
He got me. He got me.
Saw that.
He got me though.
Hope to see Lionel one of these days on the show.
Yeah,
Lionel, but you doing good,
One
right?
day.
Sorry, Lionel.
Lionel and Cedric warm up, man.
Wait, Lionel stop, bro.
Wait, I don't know, bro. I don't
He's
know.
not said Robert.
Oh, man.
He's not said Robert.
I mean,
I just said.
I mean, it's Lionel old or Roma young.
Roma Young, man.
That's my boy, young.
He got cornrows.
That's my boy. You gotta bring him. Hey, that's the next one. Anyways, let's get back to Ron, man. See you clowning and interrupt.
can't-
So yeah.
Jeez.
So
For this episode, call him number 2.
Okay, so that's why I asked him before we start the show if he wanted me to call him.
all right.
But we call him Ron.
Run 1, run 2. You all know
Which one is number 1?
You just said
I say
LeBron.
call him number 2.
And
You just said
R-H-O-N and R-O-n. And that's how you understand.
Yeah.
R-O-N.
All right, Ron number 2.
You know what's going on. So yeah, again in Jungle through my big guts, like brought me to the Raleigh boys. That's when we used to have brass practice in Clyde's Road Yard, and when the shock,
Hold on.
coconut tree branch was the roof.
Which group used to be a part of first? What was their first group?
The Raleigh boys,
You sure?
positive.
Safari Boys. So what was your because you've been to the next group.
That was 2008ish, 9ish.
It's
A
fancy
couple
dance.
months.
No,
Fuck fancy dances.
No,
You know, that's my
boy
bad.
been to the Sox.
The Sox is Ron, boy.
Sox
It's
and
like
Ron.
2008,
Yeah, but
2009.
Sox is Ron. You know
Sox
what
are
I'm
Well,
Ron.
like,
Man.
couple months, yeah. It was
Right.
couple months, yeah.
I was only
You
couple
get
months,
to,
though.
you get to Labor Day.
Yeah, Labor Day, Independence.
Nah,
I
I
was
remember
like,
that.
Well, I was only couple months.
huh?
Well, I was only couple
It wasn't
months.
my fit, dog. Like legit. It wasn't my fit. I tried something new.
2008 Soxers?
Yeah,
They
I
should have been on a
tried.
roll in 2008.
I tried something new at that point, and
That's
it wasn't. I wasn't. It wasn't on hold.
A bit of that. A bit of that.
It wasn't my fit.
So why you left the Valley?
Who?
Why you left the Valley?
I wanted to try something new, dog. I was young. I was young, dog.
I like that
Young
also.
fresh trumpet player, you know.
Hey, Ron was a hot commodity around the time, though.
Yeah,
That was
but-
positive Ron, big.
I still there.
But
Not
you
you,
know,
big.
that was Ron number 2. Not Ron number 2.
You?
Ron number 2. That's
You
what we're
know,
talking
they don't say you can't play no one. He said you can't play on him, you can't do costume. You know,
My boy, do caution now. You got
I telling you what they say, not me.
My
I
boy
know,
got his side.
I know what my boy can do. He can do the front and shoulder piece.
Don't cost my boy. Run out like how my boy ran hot like on the last episode.
You blocked
Need
me
him
to
on
death.
On who?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Big garbage is
Because my boy something that make a TikTok.
He said he
on my
can't
boy,
do a
so I-
costume, right? And Marty's
It's
doing
not
all
a
his
fuck
costumes.
anyway.
you see?
Well, I don't fuck anyway. I must.
I
made a comment.
Whatever he say, he right.
But
Got him.
I thought I was freaking out one time because I think I was, strolling down on YouTube, looking at some old jungle clips.
Yeah.
I was watching Saxons. I said, boy, this play look like Ronaldo. I said, hold on. Let me go back. So I said, boy, I think I recorded and I sent it to them. I said, boy, when you been in the Saxons though? But he's carrying on bad, boy.
That's all clips.
He's carrying on bad, boy. Saxons run, son.
It's back in the day, man. And I just, fresh in there, young.
And then you decided to come back.
Yeah, but I had to come back home, man,
Alright,
While he
bad.
was.
So where do you
while he was-
reside now in
Huh?
the jungle world? Where do you reside now?
I had the 40 bay.
I love
I
it.
reside with the 40 bay.
I love it.
And the 40 resides currently with the hoop.
What you mean with the hoop?
With the 40.
So who the 40
What you
with?
mean with the hoop?
Who the 40 with?
The 40 with the 40.
But right now,
Anyways,
What you saying,
you
man?
did move again. I remember you moving from the valley.
To go where?
Fox and Congos was fancy dances, something like that.
That was 1 year.
That's a side quest.
We was in some turmoil.
That's a side
Right.
graph.
That's a side quest. We was in some
I
turmoil.
remember that.
It was a group of us that left there. Big wide.
I ain't going.
I've been
Yeah,
back.
I ain't going.
That's crazy.
We gonna make up a lawless and we come right back there for
Oh,
them.
nigga,
So,
go.
Sure.
Yeah, I ain't gonna-
breaking up, man. I know.
right?
Call it break up boys.
it's
This
a
last
training.
one's the scariest though. I ain't gonna lie.
What last one?
I mean,
Something coming up here.
no way. I just saying the last one. Going on.
Cool.
Shit.
You see no more
Sorry.
breaking off from the
Oh,
branch
sorry.
now.
Yeah, they got you out. Bosses is gonna break for you.
Can't leave the
Bring the
branch
whole
now.
But yeah, I started. I think it was like 2004, 2005, somewhere around there. And I came in the jungle all of a sudden. I was fresh, wanted to try everything, octave, everything, all that stuff. I honestly, between me and y'all, didn't know how to read like that.
Between you, us, and the world, because
Yeah,
the world can see this.
yeah. I didn't know how to read yet and all that stuff. I wasn't that musically inclined. But through jungle and school
flick that
and
is,
bar
man.
and stuff like that, I began to
Straight.
I know. I just saying.
I began to know more,
couldn't see.
understand music. And I am right now.
Off of my V store.
Wait,
You watch it. See, you see that one
Why
there?
not?
I get you. Yeah.
That's you, eh?
I can't make a comment. I ain't talking
Carry on,
about.
carry on. That's your body.
This is
I
boy.
said-
That's
I know what you're saying. It's bad night. Look at you all across seeing this now.
Sorry.
Time.
I had an inside joke. You was an idiot.
Yeah,
I know, but
Wait, what make you want to pick up trumpet though? You look like a Susie player.
But you used to say that.
Why you going? So why
I
you looking
swear,
like a Susie
I
player?
swear, boy.
You look like a Susie player.
he used to play Susie.
Anissa.
It's a reason he was Barry, you know.
Sean
He was the
was
worst.
garbage.
He was the
Sean
worst
Garbage
for
on
Susie.
Susie.
Wow.
They used to call him
Hey, we
Vespa.
ain't got no picture of that. Ready?
Yeah, I got a picture.
Found a picture.
They used to call him Vespa.
No, but he should always be ringing and calling stuff.
Ringing what?
Man, it was only him.
Ringing
No,
what?
but he always be.
If Cardo did line up next to him, it was over.
Got O'Neal.
Yeah, Neil. And Duvats is there too.
Walk them.
Walk them.
Too fast to get slapped. Back then,
Yeah.
you sure though.
Yeah,
But these
yeah.
guys slap up.
I would have said the
It was
same
a whole
thing.
line of
I
them.
was
boy.
stay sexually
Yeah.
ill.
It was a whole line of them.
Yeah. GH.
You was the section leader.
I don't know stuff.
Because he was responsible.
No,
Not because
man.
he was good.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
good.
So
I
why-
had good playing, good reading skills, good leadership, everything, bro.
So why you get kicked out of the chat?
Oh, chat.
College shot.
I ain't get to go to college chat.
No,
College never had a
no.
chat.
GHS alumni chat.
Well, I wasn't here in the process. But we talked about this last year, bro. We talked about this last. You get go too, right?
Never once.
They ran both.
Never
They
once.
run me, but me and
Never
Renzo get
once.
run, not just
You shouldn't.
He
Renzo
always
get
did
run.
company, but
But I get run twice.
he always did company.
I get run twice.
I do remember
They
that.
add me to the group again and run me again. I said, well, pardon now.
They all
So-
got to get better.
You think that's backlash from someone getting run before?
Might be.
Pardon, I don't.
Someone being who?
It might be that, or it might be where, I had my shine inside other places and, it was other people dying out their shine. So, when they're coming around, they might have done their shine. So,
I remember a day in TA when someone get run.
but, yeah.
They can start doing this.
Sorry, I
throwing
remember
shit.
they-
When they throwing shit, they can just. I ain't
Someone
gonna
get
say.
run.
So, wait, it is. So, it is, bro. So, sometimes you got to step back and allow other people to have their shine. See if they could, handle
So I have a question for
This ain't about me now. This about
Laurent.
them.
I have a question
Thank
for
you.
Laurent, right?
What's that, bro?
Being in the Volley Boys for so much years, when the split happened, why did you choose the way forward?
I want to change. Being in the Bronx for so long, we needed change. We were always put to the box seat, like put to the box. The last to get this, the last to know about this, the last
heard
to
that
do
before.
that. And costume wise, last to start costume, last to get costume. Always, you're behind the 8 ball. And it got tiresome, dog. Like real talk, I was tired of it. I'm fed up, and I just chose progress.
I mean, and being
I ain't voting no white. I know BLB. I lie. I know political body.
Just the season. Just the season.
Yeah.
let's just keep politics.
That's why I had a nanny brand.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody party. It's no brand. These coalitions are banned up. This PLBJ.
It ain't even make sense when they say, I ain't this or I ain't being this. They call them garbage. They should have sketched this.
I think we touched on this last week, but I just wanted to know his views. Do you think coming back together as both Volley Boys would be the best for the legacy of the Volley Boys name?
Honestly, I've been asked this question a few times too. And I feel as though to save the Volley Boys name, yes and no.
Take your time.
Yes and no. I'd say yes because both sides, there's pros and cons. We all know what we have on our side, and we know what they have on their side. And once the two come together, we know what could happen, what's possible. And then again, there's been so much bad blood, and this one say this one say that. It's happened already, and person's just.
That should be forgiveness, though.
I understand,
Come on,
bro.
bro. We live in a real world. You are
Listen to me,
one
and I
person.
had this conversation with somebody today.
So why people can't forget?
I understand. Listen to me.
Me beg?
I had this conversation with somebody today.
I ain't saying it's a bad thing, whatever, but you said they should be given.
I had this conversation this morning with somebody. Everybody in you.
Everybody in you.
See what I'm saying? What you would forgive somebody for, somebody mightn't do it. See what I'm saying?
But I mean, I feel as though if people realize that we met John Kanu here and really and truly we can leave John Kanu here, I think it's best that we leave John Kanu in a good shape for the next man, for the next generation.
Most definitely.
That's my thing about it.
Most definitely.
So let me ask a question on that. You believe the people before us left John Canoe in a good enough shape for us?
Do I believe? Yes. I think they did. A lot of transformation happened to John Canoe before our time. And we enhanced it a lot more. Now, what we doing now in John Canoe to enhance it for the next generation? I'm talking about my sons. I'm talking about my grandchildren, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. What we doing for that generation? Because right now, all we left with, if you look at how John Canoe running right now or operating right now, I ain't even talking on the higher level, I'm talking on the ground level. We only leaving John Canoe with a bunch of drama, a bunch of arguments and stuff, but what are we progressing in the culture for the next generation? I just asking. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
how you feel about it? I mean, serious.
So for me, I feel like the question that I asked is really for me, but I wanted y'all take on it as well. I don't necessarily feel like John Canoe was set up in a way where it was with the best interest of the future. It was more so what could be done today. And that's why.
Give me some years. Like, let me. I don't get which era you talking about.
I could really speak. I could only speak on when I was here, the early 2000s, up to now. But it would have had to come from prior to that.
Yeah, but they definitely something to advance on.
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter. John Canoe, I don't feel like John Canoe ever have an end where it ain't nothing else you could do. You always have something
Yeah.
to advance on. But
Yeah, definitely.
you asking the question of what we can be able to do for our grandkids to set it in place from now, for them to be, it'd be easier for them or whatever, and it'd be more conducive. They could benefit from it or whatever the case may be. I don't feel like that was something that was in motion from time before.
Okay, I think.
See?
See, my argument is that instead of all the personal bickering and stuff like that, because Jungle is a competition, and you'll always have some form of rivalry, which we always had rivalry, But right now, the rivalry is so personal. Like you can't tell another brass is garbage right now. You tell them that right now, the whole group in there,
No, we know.
I mean, the whole group upset.
We know.
But my thing is that back in the day, we could have said, "But use garbage,
Go do-
and
do better.
only thing what you can do is get better.
Do better.
And that's what I'm thinking about.
Jungle needs the mindset of Jungle need to change. Let's take for example costume. Nowadays we don't use crepe paper and that no more. We all know that. We need if we intend to pass the torch on to our kids and grandkids, etc., and we want them to go the right way, etc., we need to implement these things. We need to put these things back in place.
I have a question about
Feel me?
that, right? Because the question about crepe paper, they saying we losing Jungle because ain't no pacing happen no more with crepe paper. But the original Jungle was never crepe paper.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I guess that's one generation trying to make their era the standard of Jungle. Because Jungle,
I'm sorry, what was the original?
the original was Bush, eh?
Sponge.
No,
Yeah,
it
they
Bush.
like sponge and stuff like that.
Wasn't it palm tree and Bush they used to
They
tape
used to
it?
use
I'm not
Bush,
sure. I
they
gotta
used to
double
use
check
sponge,
that.
they used to use,
So-
Yeah, newspaper and all these other
They
stuff.
So
transition-
crepe
they
so crepe
transition
paper
from
was like an evolution.
Evolution.
So,
Type situation.
So everything
Okay, cool.
evolves. Everything you
Yeah.
if,
Okay.
If
So
something
is it a bad thing that
Okay.
we getting out of crepe paper?
I think it's good. Let me tell you why I think it's good. Because you get to preserve your costume longer. That's just my opinion. Because at the end of the day, you no one trying to really help you with materials. And a lot of people do Junkanoo shows. If you think about your Boxing Day costume, crepe paper covered, opposed to your Boxing Day costume
All these other
chart
materials.
a material covered. You could last longer
Yeah, definitely.
throughout
Last
the year.
longer.
So is it a good thing or a bad thing? At the
Okay,
end of the day, I feel as though people is decorate so much you don't see the crepe paper any which way.
Okay, let me
People.
okay,
Yeah.
since you say that like that, and I kind of understand where you're
And
coming
these
from. Let me
fellas look
rephrase
like
my statement.
money.
Crepe, the use of crepe paper, the history of the use of crepe paper needs to be implemented. Wait, I've been saying this stuff. It needs to be implemented in school curriculum, etc. Just to show the history of Dublin, where we came from.
Yeah.
etc. So persons
why the big
understand
the big
what we
costumes are-
doing.
That's I feel as though like that.
Let
Like
the
that.
big costumes
Let
on the-
big costumes, lead costume step downs.
Yeah.
Let them be pasted. That's fine. But even so with those things, we need you need avenues because you need incentives. Not just money incentives, but you need a place to house these wonderful masterpieces.
Wait, they got-
after the parade.
Speak to
Whether you win, lose, draw, whatever, that's fine. You need something.
And we bring 60th anniversary when we had the balloon and all that stuff. Wait, rock. I saw this rock costume though in the front of Bahama Art Gallery.
Who rocks, Rashad Rock?
Yeah, I saw this rock costume. They got this costume. It's an eyebrows costume. That's why I say that.
Oh yeah.
In the front of the art gallery, and that crepe paper on it.
Yeah.
That look like
Yeah. Even the set in Bahama, I died out.
crepe paper, worn
sun,
out,
the
everything.
sun,
And that's
sun,
exactly
sun,
She looks
sun,
black.
one,
Yeah,
we
we
just-
just
we just see that. We just see that. We just see that.
She
We
looks
just
stink.
look at that
Show
sun.
your
She looks
Jungle.
stink.
Color fading.
Yeah, she looks
Yeah.
stink.
Show when you're flicking Jungle.
So all right, so I think I know I don't need nobody to quote me on this, but I believe Bahama used to do an auction where they used to buy off these costumes and portray them throughout Bahama.
Right.
But it seems as though they stop after they get the adequate amount of costumes without putting into perspective that these things actually just die.
See, and that's the incentive what I'm talking about. The
So-
after Junkanoo incentive, because imagine you on a date with a woman in your costume portrayed in Bahama, you know?
Cute.
Sean, imagine you on a date.
Oh, you call it it is good. Good nigga.
Man, it's
I'm Sean, imagine you on a date.
just his imagination. I want to do one for him. Running away from him.
I know we got Kevin on to DC Young Flies. I'm on the show.
Chico Bean. Yeah, but that's the incentive that I'm talking about. I mean, I feel as though even with that, John Canoe, like I said, and this is what I cannot be giving you all too much, but this is what I'm saying. We so caught up on drama. John Canoes itself could come up with that idea, pull it together, and do that themselves.
Nah, my thing is they do have.
Opposed to Gladstone Road now. It's not making no sense.
They have something. No, they have. I think they have something. They have something in place that they working through right now to monetize it properly. Orange economy or something like that. They working on this orange economy.
I heard it.
Hopefully somebody could speak to that in the comments or whatever.
Yeah, I heard
and I
it.
think what's her name from? Oh, she used to rush with one family. She's Gary dancer. She gone to Genesis now. Commandos. Commandos. Angelique.
Yeah.
I think she is heading it. If she isn't, I know she's playing a big role in it. So they venturing into that where it could be profitable for even the small man who doing a costume, and they open some sort of portal where you could sell your costume. My only problem with that is who's going to be to the door vetting these costumes when they come in, because a lot of by them who can do costumes can be trying to sell these wide. And then again, make the Bahamas look like Sean costume is the standard of what John Canoe is. And I don't know if you all ever see Sean costume.
I just beat you 2 mornings. I just beat you 2 mornings.
Hold on.
I just saying, you know.
I beat you though.
Everyone,
especially him over there. That boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Everyone, everyone behind the cameras and on the walls. I need that.
Oh yeah.
I did all of that.
We saw your costume. We saw your costume.
I saw that.
I see his costume.
Hey, go lead him.
Anyway, let's
buy those things.
Let me see your costume. Sorry.
But all in all, I think if things go the way from from what I heard on the outside, if things go the way, they setting it up for us to be able to sell our costumes and all of that stuff and branch it out to the real, we can be just alright. But having a place to do it. Bayman's was more small-minded on the fact of creating some sort of jungle museum, but only so much costume could fit in the museum.
They had a jungle
they had
museum
one
back in the day. It was on Prince George Wharf. It was on the middle part, not on the wharf where it was on the middle part before they break it down. And that was good, but like the winners, I think this was way back in the day. The winners used to lead costumes. This had to be in the 2000s or maybe earlier 1999s. I can't remember. But that was really good. That's a really good incentive.
Oh yeah, and legit, it's time Jungle evolves, dog. We need a revolution.
You spend a lot of money on these costumes.
I think it
don't get nothing back.
It's been evolving.
Hey,
They've been evolving.
hey, y'all stupid tonight. Oh my God.
But legit, dog, something has to happen, dog. We spending too much money, etc. For not to get something back.
Alright, since we're talking about jungle evolving, right? Let's pinpoint what we actually do. The evolution of jungle music itself. Something would, I don't know, I used to somewhat combat when they talk about it, was them speaking about turning jungle music into college band, this and that and the next thing. And Loki, we had a conversation like this in the chat today, in Poison chat. And I was talking to Katie, and I tell him, I say, you can't put jungle music on a resume or jungle on a resume and expect for it to count anywhere. But that ain't nobody's fault but us, because we trying to keep jungle in a little circle of.
I'll tell you something.
It could be better.
I'll tell you something, Lee. When people say, and this is just my opinion, when people say, brass sounded start. Oh gosh.
Take your time. Sound it up.
Pardon me, my back. Thank you. Yeah. When they say Junkanoo brass starting to sound like college band, I take that as a compliment. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I don't
They
feel
don't
no way
mean
about
it.
that.
They don't mean it. as a compliment.
That's their business. But I think that means Junkanoo brass has been cleaner, and that shows the influence of the mass amount of Junkanoos who went
Off the
away
school.
to seek higher knowledge. That's a plus for the Bahamas. That's a plus for the Bahamas. You
Indeed.
get to experience different cultures, and you bring it back home and fuse the two together. So it's a compliment when they say, "Oh, them and the marching bands, you like it though."
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I still think like the sound when they, sorry.
Be careful.
Yeah,
I guess-
sorry.
Yeah, I guess.
But
Someone
a
like-
lot of people who makes that statement or said that statement, they never have marching band in real life though. You see what I'm saying?
Frankie.
That's one
So how you gonna have marching band? The most they
That's
probably
one
has
too.
the police band and defense force and
What you trying to say, Bo?
Stop.
no, I ain't saying nothing bad. I'm saying that the closest thing to marching band, they probably has police band and defense force.
What you trying to say about the police band?
I ain't letting
No,
you trap
no,
me like
no.
your boy. I have nothing against
get trapped, though.
You don't even trap no one.
Exactly.
Because you could,
But like I said,
because you could never talk about.
Right.
Anyway.
no straight.
Funky ass off,
They
buddy.
don't- they don't-
Hey, funky ass off, buddy. Hey, hold on. Say no to my boy. They got to my boy. I call you out, buddy.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's black.
Hey, side note. So, when my boy,
You
when
don't need
my,
to tell a story.
Yeah.
hey, when
You
my
don't want me to tell
boy,
a story.
when my boy write the funky ass off for the police band,
That was for the combined band. That's for the combined
Like,
band. That's for Independence last
he
year.
bring that, he bring that by me and say,
All of us was there because
Yeah.
we was shooting a RestStop podcast.
he said,
Yo, listen to this, man.
what you think about this? Man, when I had the beginning, it's the beginning. This honky tonk, like this.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the song. Why my daddy say,
Your
right?
hand, right?
My daddy say,
laughing.
I laugh. I tell him, I say, boy. I say, boy, don't do that.
Hold on.
I say, don't do that.
When I played, right? I said, put it on TV. Played, right? First thing when hold up, oh, you right that. I say, oh God.
Don't say, man, just listen, man. Just sit and get the same part. Just know that is honky tonk, right? But boy, when I hear that, they coming through the Himalayas. Oh my God!
That live.
Yeah.
I never
Oh my God!
the video.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
We gotta play that video.
Right,
now.
video.
With them cracking through the corner.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Susie warm.
Boy,
Yeah,
that's
Susie said.
that's tough.
It was.
The testimony is you can't mind people. They can laugh at you until they see the
Yeah.
final
Yeah,
result.
yeah.
Right? You gotta believe in yourself.
I'd rather sound like a marching band than sound like
Like who?
oh, my
Like
boy,
who?
oh, my boy.
Like who? Wait,
Yeah,
Like,
you
honestly,
quiet.
my
You
boy
was
said-
quiet this episode. What happened?
scared.
So, this is all good.
Scared.
All of those who nothing, we don't say nothing.
Oh, my boy.
Alright, nah.
Oh, my boy. Got the look threats.
Look for fame. That's it. I like what y'all do this now. Look for fame.
Quiet, man.
Garbage is garbage.
Did a big TikTok video about him.
Hey.
He been a hot topic for the last couple of days.
Yeah, but you quiet this one.
Oh
By the
my
way,
gosh.
by the way, y'all can't say too much about my
Y'all
boy
can't.
when it comes to no musicianship.
Oh,
No,
no,
that's
my boy actually solidified. And the play,
Legit.
your favorite piano player
Legit.
is good as
Cool.
your favorite piano player,
Got him.
like him.
I ain't like
Now what?
Sean Costa video.
Now what?
I did.
Sean
Son,
Costa.
I saw some video.
I did.
For real?
I like that though. I like that.
I did.
I went in the bar there. I say, Sean, give me something before we kick off. Sean say, underwear. I say, huh? Why we ain't playing that for my see June?
Yeah, we-
And he hugged up in the middle there.
I swear.
Even Kalano, me and Kalano was talking about this week. And all of us was huddled up there because Kalano remember it. And all of us was like, Sean,
Yes.
don't play it. So now that I have everybody on my side, I turn around to walk back up because they can deal with him. I middle of me walking up like, I say, oh my God. I say, this boy don't listen.
Yeah, after that.
And after that, no smoke. No smoke with
And win music. And win music. Don't forget that now.
We win.
And win music.
No, it's boy. We're not. What is first one? Better show.
Hold on. You can't get there yet.
Oh, sorry.
After the that part, he's like,
Spirit finger.
he's like, all right, good. Did you all play No Smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been no smoke after that.
After No Smoke, what is it? Look at that. I say,
Yeah. Just complete. What's the outfit going to be anyway?
And Sean say, no.
I say, no. Yeah, I say, Brian.
I say, boy.
I say, Brian, go in the back. Let's tell him
No, man. And where he gone? And
As
stop
soon as
it.
he gone in the back, he got okay.
Let's just keep going.
But after that, that was fire.
Movie after that. King of Pride, but
No.
In the jungle.
No, you couldn't get us that one.
Yes, mate.
No, we ain't playing the jungle.
Nobody. No, boy.
We play.
Amsterdam was the better child.
No. You play Better Child.
King of Pride.
Yes, but
Yeah.
Amsterdam was a little bit of that.
I like.
Hey, yeah, look at that.
That spirit singer.
I like to teach life lessons. It doesn't matter where you start off.
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry.
So what about this?
Now back to studios with
No. Yeah, no. Say it next time.
Who's Chuck? Say Chuck.
Yeah, that's what you have to cloud.
someone who ain't got no wins. Who ain't got no wins? Some.
I think we all got wins.
All right. Who have the most wins?
In terms of what?
Championship.
This championship.
Sharp. So I gotta be sharp.
You Chuck?
Yeah, sharp.
Nobody gets up.
The most dominant.
So,
Anyways.
You can't eat a night.
Who's scared?
you got bad news.
Let's get back.
I don't let that shit get
That's for
shit.
the other day. You see, I had to get you back. You already
I'm
remember.
quiet and then letting y'all niggas talk and y'all dog was being quiet and then.
Hey, he only ain't say that. He only ain't say that.
You know what I gotta say, right? This is a very, good topic, good conversation so far, but don't be like, oh, I quiet tonight, like I quiet tonight. I letting y'all talk.
What's up?
You get anything you want to get off? Anything you want to get off your chest?
You know what I think would say the marching band versus the people music and stuff like that?
Are you have anything to say to Jenny?
No, I ain't got nothing to say to Jenny. I mean, in Freeport, anyway, I ain't gonna say that.
Hey, you go on free.
No, I ain't going to Freeport. I'm just saying, like,
Hey, who the sleepy boys who actually make the video for TikTok? Man?
I
Let me figure out who it is.
did he make it? Or was it that?
It posts on his platform.
So he wide dog.
So you can't really.
Oh, yeah, I did have that name,
Wait, I could be telling
I
someone.
did have that name.
Right?
Nobody knows nobody's.
But
But you know somebody though. So for them to go and dig and find that, I don't know.
They get it from
what? That's my code. They trying to go teach that now. That's mine.
Was it? Yeah, that's 7
nobody
years.
knows nobody.
7 years.
Yeah.
7 years.
Nobody knows.
So
Nobody.
for them,
They know you somebody.
And like, if you get like again, that's what we're talking about, bro. If people tell you use garbage,
Wait,
that's the truth. He ain't like that it sound good. No, sorry, let me drop myself. He ain't like that it sound good, and he's saying, wait, they sound bad.
So did they sound bad or good?
Man, I cheapest I changed my name
I don't care about that.
to Isaac
We can't
Newton.
talk about that.
I mean,
But that's where I'm talking about. So you gotta be. Wait, when we sound bad, like how you just clown on me, say I call the one who
And my video with me in the back line.
No. Oh yeah, so it's the truth. So if you call it, you take responsibility
But
for it and move on.
yeah,
goes back
it
to
does.
my point.
It does.
Right?
When that video came out, I was like, yeah, I
That's
mean,
the truth.
we talk about it.
How should
Like,
we talk? Yeah,
Alright, so watch this.
sorry. Let me speak.
Couple
No,
points.
no,
It been enough for real.
It's the truth. Wait, you take your truth. You go back to the drawing board. You get
Accountability,
better.
man.
And you get better.
Indeed.
Get better.
That's all it is. Get better.
Get better, bro.
So everyone,
the truth of the matter is only one music section could really talk this whole year. Only one family went too straight.
Yeah.
Everybody else is losers.
Yeah.
Talking, man.
yeah,
No second place for us.
Yeah,
Just
man.
for us to lose.
Garbage is garbage, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Now,
Friday night.
I have some. I have one last topic we can touch on, and then we can get out here. because this whole thing come about from his comment, but then again it resurfaced because of the video that they put together. I don't think we need to go through all. I guess you all see it. But
Oh, where the camera is?
what's
There? Sorry.
what? I'm pretty sure out of the 5 of us sitting right here, all us have a blooper video. Sorry. Playing on all us have a blooper video. So we see yours,
You
right?
can't be perfect all the time.
We see yours. I know I have 1 or 2 or maybe 3. My worst one maybe was bird morning.
Oh yeah.
That's my worst one. I hope to God that will never come. I hope that will never
I
come.
am gonna make email.
I hope that will never
I
come.
got
up.
that email.
So what your blooper morning is?
I supposed to win a trophy
I
for that, you
don't
know.
know what blue playing. Do I? I might. I don't know.
I mean,
well, I don't. To the people out there, I don't play me all the
Play
time.
you on so he got
We thanking the Lord for
Wait,
being on this episode.
Wait.
Yes, I.
Oh man.
We will see you on the next
Well, I can post my blooper for you.
ski.
I can post my blooper.
All right.